Change your life. What's going to change your life is longevity in the game. Your life is longevity in the game. Ain't much. It's not going to change your life. See these?
check. on mute. Sorry. Damn it. Sorry, YouTube. Damn, I just realized I was on mute. Sorry, gang. Thank you. Damn. All right. So I was just saying, let's do a bit of top-down analysis here. So yesterday we obviously pushed down, filled a lot of that range. Isn't it interesting how gold, which I'll show you in 2 seconds. Let me bring up my drawing tool over here. Let me start drawing pictures over here. All right, cool. I was going to say, you're muted on YouTube. Yeah, I just unmuted it. Thanks for letting me know that. Oh, no, you guys can hear me on YouTube now? Dope. Lights going out. Shit's fucking... Bro, people underestimate how hard it is to run a stream. People underestimate it. What else do you stream on? I'm on YouTube, just YouTube and TikTok. YouTube's a full screen though, it's way better. All right, gang, so I was going to say, isn't it interesting? Like if we had this mid-level here, right? You guys on TikTok can't see, but it touches many times on the daily here. If you're on YouTube, you can see. And we obviously punched up past it, right? We moved up past it. And then it's like, you never just get away with having clean range. It always comes back and fills it. So obviously yesterday's candle came back and filled all of this range, right? This naked, clean, green range. And now we're doing whatever. So I don't know. I haven't been looking at the chart. So we know what the daily did yesterday. Morning, Massey. We know what the daily did, right? So let's go back to the 4 hour. What has the 4 hour done? Cool. The 4 hour pushed down strong. Candle bodies progressively got smaller. And we're working our way back up. A little bit of a gap up there. I have a question. Do you only trade gold? Yeah, only gold. Yes, we can hear you, but it looks like on YouTube there is a few. Yeah, so the 4 hour today looks like we've climbed up a little bit over here, create a bit of 4 hour support. What does the 1 hour look like? The 1 hour looks like not a whole bunch. We're just in this range. 30-minute. All this first one pushing down. 30-minute and then the 15. All right, dope. So we're in this range here. I'm going to draw up some... It almost looks a bit head and shouldery, but what up, Mac? Good to see you, bro. EtherSM, what up? What do you think of the Aussie dollar? I'll tell you in a sec, but let's have a look at this. So what I'm going to do, you guys, is mark out my key areas of interest for the day. So right now, I'm actually going to put, because you could ask yourself, so check this out, it's pretty important, you guys. You could ask yourself, well, if you're looking at your support level, it looks like it's here, right? That's where like the candle body, that's the lowest, closest candle body closures are around here. But I take this into consideration. I think this is important here, where we created that first bit of support and moved up. So I'll actually be looking for a break below this line here, personally. And then in terms of my break above, it would be actually right where we are. I would actually be considering buys above here if I get a break. These are my two areas of interest, I believe. So let me put some notes here. Buys above closure, because nothing means anything until the candle closes. I think we can all agree with that. I didn't used to know that, and I used to lose a lot. Morning, Carolina. Let me put some sells below notes here. You guys, I'm on YouTube if you want a big screen instead of, if you want to hang out for a bit and be on a bigger screen, not just a little TikTok horizontal screen. Sells below closure. And I think that's what's up over here. I think this is a good idea right now. Let me have a look. So I can't really read so many comments here. I'm just trying to put this all together and just get my head around where we're at right now. Oh, thank you for the flowers over there, Tiobi. All right, so if this is my range, we're stuck in this range here currently. If we get a break above, again, sorry guys, give me a second just to do a bit of analysis and just see where we're at here. if we break above here, the 30 minutes consolidated prior, the prior 1 hour was weak bullish, which is interesting if you're looking at buys. The 4 hour could be having a pullback for a continuation down. Who knows? All right, let's just hang out. Let's just observe here, because there's an argument for both buys and sells, right? I think we can agree with that. There's potentially an argument for both buys and sells. So I think the best thing right now is to let price breathe a little bit and see if it leaves any clues that are more clear than what it's left right now. Thank you for the follows there on TikTok. Wow, you guys. Closure mean when the candle closed, absolutely. So I need at least a 15-minute candle to close outside one of these range. I'm glad that you said definitely an argument for both moves. Yeah, I think. Oh, thank you, Simba. I think we could argue for both buys or sells. So I think a smart thing will be to wait for price to leave a bit more of a clearer clue right now. I don't believe that participating within this range is a smart idea, you guys. So for me, this is a no trade range. I'm going to look for price to break out of either side over here. Man, I haven't taken a fucking trade in ages, it feels like. The waiting game. And here's the thing, you guys. If you guys traded London with me yesterday, we waited around and nothing happened. And we had some moves after stream. It dropped, obviously, but it wasn't in a manner in which I could have caught it anyway. It just impulsively dropped when the new 4 hour opened. And what was my point? What am I trying to say? My point is, if you were with me on stream yesterday and you waited and nothing arose and you didn't end up taking a trade today, be careful about moving into today with the mindset of, man, I waited all yesterday. I want to get a trade today. Don't worry about that. Even if we don't get another trade today and the market still wants to consolidate, that's all good, bro. Let's just hang out. Like, we don't need to force anything. Here's the thing, and I bet you guys can agree with me on this. I would rather take no trade than lose a trade. Can we agree with that at least, right? So if we can be patient over here and the market says, hey, you know what? I still don't want to give you any moves today. Fine by me. I'd rather that than to lose a trade by being impatient and participate in a shitty trade. Hi, new here. What up, Heck Matt? What up, Chris? A lot of you guys in the YouTube chat are looking for sells. Okay. Can you please check out the Aussie dollar? You know what? I will check out the Aussie dollar because I'm actually curious, AUS. Because it's like, bro, how much lower can that shit go? You know what I mean? Let's go to the 4 hour. Okay, at least it's fucking moving up a little bit, is it? Or it could just be a small pullback, bro. It's who knows with the Aussie dollar. All I know is it's so weak at the moment. And if you zoom right out, like it's approaching all-time weakness. But anyway, let's go back to gold over here. So I have to make a calculated decision over here. If we get a break above right now, how did you go yesterday? End up selling below? No, I ended up, it was no trade day for me. Yep, rather have no trade than a red trade. Absolutely. Yep. You talk fact. Yeah. Okay. At least you guys are on my freaking level with that. Chappy, force is a crime, bro. Yeah. It fucking is. How did you know Friday with unemployment rate was going to drop? I didn't. I had a buy stop and a sell stop. It's a really bad way to trade, but yeah. All right, let's have a look at news. Is there PPI tonight or something? What news do we have tonight? Yeah, core PPI tonight. Interesting. Guys, give him some likes. Yeah, come on, guys. Play. It's my life support. Likes. If I get to 4,000 likes. You guys, I had 150,000 likes one time on my old account. Isn't that freaking insane? Are you trading leverage? Yeah, I'm trading a prop account. Proposition account. Is it nighttime yet? No. Bro gained 1 follower. Bro, I'm gaining ridiculous amount of followers per day. Like from the live stream last night, I gained 1,000 just in that like 2 hour window, 1,000 people. Crazy, bro. crazy. Hello, Mr. Daniel. You are 100% right. No trade is better than a losing trade. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And it's, look, you guys tell me what you think about this, but I'm happy to lose a trade as long as I know I stuck to my plan and it was just like in the game of probabilities. But if I lose a trade because I was impatient and was a degenerate and was just like, I'm just jumping in, I'm sick of it. This is good enough. I'm just going to enter. Then that really gets to me because I'm like, bro, not only did I lose a trade, but I lost it because I couldn't just be a bit patienter than this. You know what I mean? Now on a main man. All right, what are we doing over here? 15's approaching. You know, if we get a break above here, I know I'm potentially looking for buys. I have to really. If you were a stock, I would invest. You're fundable as fuck. You have good edge compared to other live traders. Thank you, Pineapple. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. This is gold. You can see it on the screen here, Cookie. Kukovsky. Hey, how long have you been trading? 2.5 years. Oh, getting close to 3 years over here. All right, so it looks like we're moving up over here. Now, my name of the game when it comes to breakouts is figure out what you're looking for, figure out your break above level or you sell below level, and if it happens, don't be a little bitch and just do what you came to do, right? So I'm just going to make sure I've got everything ready over here. I've got my Ninja Trader account prepped, and if I get a break above here, I'll show you. You guys that don't know how breakouts work, I don't know if there's anyone here that does, but if I just say this candle goes like this, you guys in the chat, man, if I ever start calling you guys chat, please just fucking throw eggs at me or something. Like a break above like that, right? And then it's not like, okay, I'm in now. It's after that, I would need a retest of that level, then a flip back in the breakout direction. Then I would look at taking a buy around there, right? It's not just, oh, we closed out, now click buy. No. I need a couple more confluences. That's just one of the things along the way. Type shit. No worries, Cookie Pie. You should probably wait for the 1 hour FVG. No, I shouldn't. ICT man over here in the chat. No, I shouldn't. Hi, boss. Breakout works, but you need better. It is 60. Well, it's not. For you to say, oh, the breakout is a 60% win rate, that doesn't make any sense because it's all subjective. Breakouts happen all the time, but there's small nuances that make it an opportunity to enter or not. So for you to say it's just 60%, unfortunately, trading isn't as mechanical as that. Yeah, I don't know how them high impact news events will hit the market, but that's all right. We don't have to worry about that. Have you ever had strikes from going live? Yeah, I have, bro. My old account got deleted from it. So now I'm very cautious with the things like specific wording that I say. It's so shit, man. So you have to be because they listen. That's the biggest thing. It's not about like what you're doing, it's what you're saying. So if I say terms that could be, if the algorithm could pick it up and be perceived as something that it's not, then I can get donked. What's the best way to learn quick but sustainable books? YouTube courses? Yep, YouTube, Google. I'd say start from the ground up. All right, look at this. We've got a nice little breakout over here. Cool. So what I'm going to need now is it to wick down, retest the breakout range, and then flip back up, and then I'll be interested. That's what I'm thinking over here. So let's just be patient and see what happens. Yeah, that's a good recommendation there, El Bobo, in the YouTube chat. You guys, I'm on YouTube as well, full screen, none of this horizontal little TikTok screen. Something to consider. Daniel, you look at the 4 hour, 1 hour for confirmation, or do you look at FVG? I don't know what an FVG is. I don't know anything about that, but I do look at the 4 hour and stuff like that for bias. Oh, thank you for the gifts over there on TikTok, you guys. Taylor, appreciate that. I've never seen that green one, whatever that is. Dave, I'm 5 years in, still not consistent. Lol. So see situations like this, you guys, how I'm saying I'm waiting for a breakout here and then a retest and then I'm interested in a buy. What did it do? It broke out, didn't leave a bottom wick, and it seems like it's moving up now, right? What do you do in these types of situations is you chill out for a second and go, okay, sick. I'll just hang out and wait for the next opportunity. It can happen in, you know, the next candle type shit. So back in the day, I would be so like, I'd have such a feeling of FOMO right now and feel like I've lost out and whatever. You trade like Roger Banks, definitely in certain situations, yeah. But now it's like, just relax, be emotionally detached from what the market's doing and just wait for your opportunity to strike. Like a tiger. All right, fuck it. I'm sick of this background. I'm opening this up. Oh, that looks so bright. It'll get dark in a sec. It'll get dark. Holy shit. Okay, that's way brighter than I anticipated. So let's see. This could just reject off this area very easy. Are you AI? Yeah, I think I am. Bro, why do people always say that? FEG is a fair value gap. Yeah, I know what it is, but I don't care about it. Like, I don't, it's not, it's like saying to someone, hey bro, do you take a trade based on the freaking Bollinger Bands? It's like, it has nothing to do with the way I trade, unfortunately, for the person asking. All right, so what are we doing? We're over here, moving up, moving down. Where do you live and why? Where do you live and why? Where do you live and why? I can tell you where I live, but if you ask why, it's like, where do you live? I need to know why you live there. There's more to it than just living there. Are you on the GC? No, I'm in Brisbane. I live in Brisbane, and I live here, I guess, just because that's where I live. I was born in Brisbane. Where do you live and why? I need to know specifics. All right, let's have a look. Based on what did you that buys above line? This is a level of closest resistance. So in the session, I look for the areas where the closest resistance level is, and here is the closest resistance. We have a red and green candle printed next to each other on the 15-minute. This is my closest resistance. A break above is here. You know, people always ask me about my support and resistance lines. It's really difficult for me to explain without it making it sound like it's actually quite, it's easy to explain, but it's hard to make the point. It doesn't seem like it's really simple is what I'm trying to say, but people will think it's too simple. Do you have any targets? No, because I'm not in the trade yet. My target would be up here. So what I said was once we break out, then I would need a retest of that breakout level and then a flip, and then I'd be interested. But what did it do? It broke out and moved up. Now it's rejecting off. I have a decent feeling that it's going to reject off and break back into the range. Something like this, right? Maybe back into the range here. Maybe it'll dick around in here. I'm not interested in participating within this range. For me, this is a no trade range, right? So let's just see what this candle wants to do. Type shit. Why were you born in Brisbane? Gang, thank you for the follows there on TikTok. Wow, 11,000 likes on there already. Shit. Love yous. Love you. I'm in love with everyone in the chat right now. Like I'm actually, you know, you might be like, that's impossible. There's not that much love in the world. Well, there is. There is. So right now we just hang out for a sec, you guys. We wait to see how this candle closes, I guess. That's the only thing we can do over here. 10k likes to the target. Bro, like, you never know in this world we live in, right? Do you trade daily? Yep, I'm live every day during the London Open session on TikTok, but I'm also on YouTube live right now. So there's cats on the YouTube live right now watching this on the full screen. It's way better than the TikTok screen. So I always suggest if you're keen to chill out and trade together, come over to the TikTok YouTube live. Oh, why did the live just end? I think the YouTube TikTok live just ended. Hang on a sec, YouTube. Couldn't connect, trying to reconnect now. Interesting. I guess I'll just click live again. Are you guys still there on YouTube? What happened? Access suspended, your ranking reason. Oh no, not another fucking thing. Your ranking is suspended, reason violation community guidelines. Oh my god, TikTok, you fucking suck. Another TikTok. Did I even talk about money? Did I even talk about money? No, they just... TikTok just locked me out. Did I even talk about money? Appeal it. Yeah, but they never accept my appeals. Access suspended. What have I done now? Frauds and scams, that's the thing they always say. Let me have a look over here. Hang on, I'm just gonna send this to my TikTok people. Sorry gang, one sec. Yeah, TikTok, you suck fucking dicks, bro. Honestly. At least with YouTube, you can literally just say whatever. Like, you can be an actual human being. Crazy, bro. Oh, shit. No, man, you didn't mention anything referring to finance or anything. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, I literally just said nothing. You got banned or something. Yeah, it's pretty common thing with TikTok. Like, they'll just shut your thing down. And they always say frauds or scams. And it's like, bro, what? I didn't speak about money at all. Apparently, if you invite another account, you won't get... So now they'll ban me there for 3 days. I won't be able to stream for 3 days. Yeah, they're real weird with trading. Yeah, thank you for you guys from TikTok to come over. They're definitely racist. I've seen people with over 1 million followers get banned multiple times because of trading. Yeah, Yeah, but I'm with this live TikTok company. They're meant to be helping me with this type of shit, so we'll see what they can do. So this is just skyrocketed over here. Not much you can do in this in this case. Like obviously, like I said, we're waiting for a breakout. Got that breakout, then it just fucking shot. And in those cases, what are you gonna? There's nothing you can do, right? You just have to. We just have to wait and see how price wants to. How this candle closes. It could be because of the mention of YouTube. It always says the same thing. It always says frauds and scams. And in the frauds and scams like description, it talks about like you're not allowed to, you know, essentially give financial advice or give misleading claims, which I didn't do any of that. You listen to a Spotify playlist? No, this is all just like random shit that I picked from YouTube that I made sure was like royalty free. Wow, so how far has this candle moved up? Not too bad. What up, Dalmorini Liming Dong Ding? Good to have you here. Just got banned on TikTok part 10, so we're just crushing it on Yui. Yui Chewy. Oh, I just came from TikTok. Yeah, they shut me down again, man. It's really annoying. Super annoying. So I just messaged my TikTok chick and I'll see what they reckon. Contact staff. Yeah. What did you do? Work before trading? Well, it's still the same thing. I still work. I still have a day job. I say it's all the time on the stream. I don't need to not have a day job. Like literally. I work from home, but for a gas company. So what do we got? Is this candle just closing now? Yeah, in 15 seconds over here. 15 seconds over here for this candle closure. Came from TikTok. Oh, thanks, Harris. Yeah, they freaking shut me down. God damn it. I might throw something on my TikTok story. Drinking juice is what I'm drinking, my dude. All right, brothers, whatever. Let's how do you know when the candle is closing? In TradingView, it has a little ticker there to the right. Why did they show you TikTok live, bro? I don't know. They got it out for me, man. Whenever they do it, it always says frauds and scams, and it's like under the frauds and scams, you know, like description, they say you can't give financial advice, or you can't make it, you can't leverage. I don't know. They think it's the algorithm just kind of automatically scans it as something that it's not, I guess. So that was a 30-minute closure. Big 30-minute candle pushed up, just broke out. What's the 1 hour looking like? 4 hour. 15. Cool. So I might as well move this up to here now. That's the next breakout zone. That's a really strong level as well if we get a break above here. I'm short in here. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, they took me down again, Dilawar. How come you don't trade full time, bro? Because I don't really need to, and it's added stress. I enjoy my job. I don't need to. I don't really like. It's not a job's a job, but like it doesn't. I don't wake up in the morning like, oh man. And I get paid good, so it wouldn't make sense for me to quit that. Yeah, unless I'm absolutely crushing it, then I don't need to. So 30-minute closure, 1 hour still open. You could make a lot of money from trading though, but I do trade. But why would you not want to make a lot of money also from working? Like, then you have double money. So right now, what are you going to do, right? You could just have to hang out for a sec. I'd love this to just create maybe a bit of red. Now I've got this big open range over here. Do you give out trades on this? No, I just chill out, trade live, and just if you want to do it as well, that's on you. But yeah, just chilling out. Chilling. This 1 hour close should be a decider. Yeah, we'll see. What setup are you looking for? I guess at the moment, just kind of, I'm gonna have to wait to see how this 15 closes, because right now there's not much to look at. It moved up to this next range, and now we're just there. Like it left no like it gave no signal. It just opened up and fucking decided to fly up. So now I just have to wait for price to kind of create a bit of structure to give a bit of clue what it wants to do next. Potential double top? Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, absolutely. The high impact news events are going to have a big impact on price. Like, but I don't know who really cares, right? Because unless you're deciding to participate in trading the news, which I've said, like it's clearly a gamble if you're trying to trade the red folder news. But if you let the news hit, then wait till the dust settles a bit and then try to participate, then that would make probably a bit more sense. That'd be a bit more of a good thing. Maybe one day, Usman. Maybe one day. Maybe. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how this 15 wants to close over here. 1 hour still open. Be funny if it just rejects all the way back down. Sorry guys, one sec. If you get... All right. When is news? News isn't for a while. News is for hours. Is it possible to become profitable if you put your head down for 1 year consistently? It's all subjective. That's the issue. Like with trading, everyone's different. Your definition of putting your head down could be completely different to another person's definition of putting their head down, right? So it's like almost impossible to actually be able to say that. All right, I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna click this, appeal the thing and see what they come back with. It always gets fucking. It always gets rejected though. We'll see. Appeal. Submit. All right, appeal submitted. Let's see. Let's see what they come back and say. How long are you staying live for? Are you staying for news? Nah, I won't be staying for news. Never. I only do. So news is in the New York sesh. I only trade London sesh. The only news I'll ever probably trade is NFP, just for a bit of fun. Yo, bro, remember you from Maths, my G. What up? Thought you were a legend. Good to see you killing it here. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a ton. For sure, man. For sure. By head down, I mean 2-3 hours of learning, back testing every single day. Well, this is the issue. And it's interesting you say that, Usman, is because the definition in trading of putting your head down and like really focusing, it's not even that much about actual time on the charts. It's more time on the charts in terms of back testing. It's more about time on the charts and having your emotions exposed to different situations, right? So real money in the market, real losses, real gains. And like, it takes time to actually build that resilience. That's what takes the longest. It's not necessarily like the skill. It's like the emotional skill. Just woke up to the stream yesterday, had 3 A+ setups, but only 1 on gold. Fucking, bro, that's better than none, that's for sure. That's good. Appeal submitted. Let me see. Is there any? Oh, it's under review. Okay. Gang, gang, gang. TT is very annoying. What the flip's TT? How the profits handled tax-wise? I don't know. I haven't done mine yet. So experienced in psychology, absolutely. Yeah, it's a psychology side. Like, It's really, that's why when people say, oh, I was profitable within under a year, it's like, it doesn't work like that. Like, by the laws of the universe, you actually need to be exposed to the psychological environment in order for you to become a consistently profitable trader. Profitable, when people say in the chat, oh, you're profitable, it's like, I don't like to answer it, because to me, profitable is like somebody that's consistently withdrawing money for like 3 years plus. And I'm obviously not, I haven't been consistently withdrawing money for 3 years plus, right? Yeah, emotions will blow your accounts real fast. Yeah, absolutely. My emotions get to me to this day. To this day, yeah, everyone. To this day. To this day. So here's the thing, buys above here. This is circumstantial, because I can't take buys above here now until we get a red candle printed here. And it's purely because I don't take buys from support to break through resistance without support, without red being printed first, right? Because you got to ask yourself, what's the probability that it's going to have enough strength to continue printing green without needing to create support first? Yeah, I'm with Apex. I'm with Apex to this day. To this day. To this day. Boom, boom. Yeah, what are we gonna fucking do with TikTok, man? I might have to start streaming there on mute and just be like, if you want audio, go to fucking YouTube or something, because it's like actually impossible. So far, I've lost 32,000 pounds. Was signals I lost everything I had. Fuck me, Usman. I don't mean to laugh. Fuck, but god damn it. Bro, why the fuck are you giving all your money to just some random signal group? I heard a lot of bad things about Apex. Yeah, they do. They make it difficult. They've got like 10 pages of rules once you're funded. Like, their rules are pretty hectic. So we've got a minute over here for this 15 to close. And pretty interesting. If we've got a minute for the 15 to close. I'll tell you what I would personally love to see is something like, you know, if this one did close with a bigger body, next one closed with a smaller body, and like kind of build some of this range here. And then the following one print green. And then the following one wick down and then flip up. I'll take a buy about there. I would love to see a little pullback here and continue up, personally, but yeah, we'll see, I guess. Is that the music, is it? Oh, fuck. Do you recommend getting a funded pass? What the hell's a funded pass? Yeah, I don't know, Dillawa, but TikTok's so powerful. That's the issue. It's so fucking powerful. It's so powerful. Have you heard of Top Step? Yeah, Top Step's like Top Step is like the FTMO of futures. Yeah, they have minimal account rules, right? Bro, don't be upset about blowing a funded account. I punch through funded accounts like they're fucking lollies. Like, you know, once you're actually funded, then take it a bit more serious. But in terms of like getting to the funded stage, just like don't get emotionally invested. Oh, you can get a funded account, but pay someone to pass the 2 or 1 step. Okay, but think about it like this, and I'm not being a dick, but think about it logically. If you pay somebody to pass a challenge for you because you're not comfortable passing it yourself, how are you thinking you're going to get a payout? Right? I guess your plan would be to like kind of just gamble it and hope. And yes, there's potential that can work out, but it's like, it's very emotional. It's not worth it. And the probability is you're going to blow it and not get the payout, because there's a lot of payout rules as well now these days. It's not like once you're funded, you actually need to have a few days of consistency and things like that. So, you know, these prop firms have kind of figured a way to counter that because people were doing that. Opinion on Trader Connect? I don't know what that is. I've heard of it. Is Elon Musk really about to buy TikTok? Fuck, if he does, then maybe I'll stop getting banned. Yeah, that's the issue. So new 30s open. This current previous 15 closed doji, but green. It's not giving us too much info just yet. Four-hour. 1 hour. Yep, no like clear info just yet from the market. Well, I wouldn't say it's slow. It did just have a big move, but didn't really leave any clues that it was about to do that. So now it's just kind of like, let's just see what can print over these next couple candles. All right, moment of truth. I bet you TikTok's going to reject the appeal. Oh no, they haven't had an answer just yet. Bitch. Gang. Oh, that's what I was going to check real quick. So I'm trying to think of some scenarios here that could make sense to participate in this trading session over here. This does seem like some sort of rejection zone. We might not get too much movement until this 1 hour closes. We might not get a whole bunch until this 1 hour closes. Could be a potential. If any of you guys are looking at anything, chuck it in the Discord as well. Okay, nice. Are you in the chat here? What is your name? EDLYZ? Taking a sell off this level up here. I could see it rejecting down. I could see it rejecting down. It's not personally in accordance to the way that I would trade, but I could see that happening. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, this we're definitely going to need to wait for this hour to close for sure. Link up with trading pool in Australia. Bro, please don't spam that in the chat. Yeah, he's from the Gold Coast, hey. £1,000 good starting size with, I wouldn't say that. I would say start with, if you're new, I would say start with a cheap funded account, because you're going to blow the $1,000. There's a 100% chance like you're going to blow it. Like you will lose that money, but you'll learn a lot. So you got to weigh it up. Am I willing to throw this $1,000 away and learn a lot along the way? Or do I just want to do a cheap funded account, which is probably going to be like $70 and learn that way instead? To be honest, I think that's... Random videos. No, I'm not that special, bro. I'll see it. I'll see it. I see all. Buy 5K challenge, build psychology and discipline. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. What up, FDub TV? FDub in the chat. So we've got 5 minutes over here. We've got 5 minutes for a ghetto closure. It's also going to be the 15, 30 and 1 hour closure. And we'll see what happens over here. So you're looking to break above line, not looking to trade in the range. If I were to look to trade within this range here, like there's certain things I'd want to see when it hits up into this resistance range up here, right? And that didn't happen, so it's hard for me to find a reason to be enter. Like if that green candle that went up came up and looked something like this, right? Let's say it, you know, it printed like this, and then it printed another one without breaking out that looks something like this, and then the following one looked something like this and broke back into the range and even engulfed the previous one. If it were to wick up again, like this is the type of pattern that I would need to see to take a sell about there back into the range, right? Signs that it, you know, it tried to break through, it had weakening and then flip back down. And not only did it flip back down, it even retested one more time. This is the type of setup that I would look for. Like a Don Vu or a Nick Stewart or someone like that would call this like an onion setup. And it's essentially just candles printed in such a manner that indicates it's going to turn around. Look, it actually happened, bro. It happened textbook right here. I didn't even notice. Look, right here. It showed weakening, it tested, and then it flipped. Like, I would want to see exactly this here, but we didn't get that. Isn't that interesting? That's literally like what I just fucking drew up. I didn't even notice it's right there. So yeah, instead it just came up, created a doji, and now it's dancing around. I'm not entirely convinced that it's done with up here yet. I could see it testing one more time and then maybe dropping. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see what it wants to do over here. Wow, look at this 1 hour wick then. Yeah, appreciate it if you guys could drop a like for the stream over there on YouTube. Spam those likes for a brother. That'd be dope. That'd be a game changer. China in talks with Elon. Yes, TikTok's going nowhere, man. It just won't be available on the App Store, that's all. So US customers can still be on TikTok, you mean? Or I think it's getting banned in US, right? Wow, big 1 hour wick. You'll get big wick on 1 hour candle. Big wick. What's this range? Yeah, dropped pretty heavy. So basically, look at that. Isn't that interesting? Like textbook stuff over here. Like it just shot up, created a doji, like an indecision candle, and then just reversed. It's like, what the fuck was that all about? So this candle's about to close at 15:30 and 15:30 and 1 hour. Check out my USD. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, but USD, Japanese yen. Okay, so you took this trade here. Very nice. Got a couple of levels of resistance to punch through there. That looks good. Looks good. So we just had this candle closure. What is it? 1 hour closed. Not bad, not bad. Let's have a look. What else is to the left hand over here? It's a pretty interesting area over here on the left. Very interesting. 30-minute. Interesting. 15-minute. I don't believe there's much, I think the bias still has to stay the same. This range, stay within this range, like wait for some sort of breakout within this range. I think that's how the bias has to stay for now. I do, no, I won't. I won't. Big 1 hour rejection. Yeah, there's an argument for both sides still, right? There's still no clear direction just yet. Which is fine. So I'm going to hang out for a bit. I'm going to see how this next 15 closes. And we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All the emojis and shit coming through on the YouTube. How do you even do that? Goldbean Dance Patience. Today it was Mayor, today Mayor too. Yeah. That's it, man. Like, you really mark out your areas. Like I said, when we first came on the stream, the area for break above was here. It broke above. Needed the week, like the retest. Didn't retest and just shut up. Now we're just chilling, waiting for another. I'm fine though, just because I'm only fine because I know from all the pain of the past. Like, if I don't just chill and wait for the actual setup, I just get burnt. I'll lose the trade, and that sucks. Sucks way more than not getting a trade. So sweet. What up, my dude? Let's have a look over here. Oh, shit. Yesterday I did the same thing and then went... then when you went off live, it broke down and melted. Yeah, it did melt, but it did the same thing as this candle, right? Where it just... The new 4 hour opened up and it didn't really give much clue. It just said see you later and just started falling. So even if I was on stream, I wouldn't have caught that sell. I don't think anyone would have. Better than miss a trade than lose a trade? Absolutely. Well, not even miss a trade, but just to sit here and be like, well, my ideal setup didn't arise, and that's okay. That's all gravy. Damn. But yeah, I wonder if it wants to set up some sort of, you know, if it wants to set up anything that looks something like this, right? If it did something like that, that'd be lovely, and then I could look at taking a buy at the break there. You can see to the left here, we had a lot of wicks that did the same thing, right? A lot of wicks kind of rejected this area. We're kind of in that same spot. It's kind of mid-range. That could be pretty cool. Yep, absolutely. Viplux. Damn, it's a tongue twister. Little Vippy. Damn, this is the longest time TikTok has taken to get back to me on an appeal. It is the longest time. Usually I get back quick as. Maybe that's a good sign. It's not like a human is analyzing it, it's just a bot. It's like, motherfuckers, you're getting shut down. Do you really want to start banning brothers out here? Like, you need all the TikTok people you can get. But yeah, fuck it. Let's just hang out. Let's see if we get a setup over here. Let's see if we get a setup over here. Some sort of, you know, bounce signal. Like a few. I'd like if I was waiting for that. And I'll switch my bias in a second, right? But if I was waiting for that, you know, I'd want to see a wick. I want to see like it tests kind of this mid-range, mid-lower range a little bit. But beggars can't be choosers, so we'll see. When is your mentorship coming out? I don't know, but I would say join the Discord. He's not a mentor, he's a big brother. I would say join the Discord because I want to start trying to... I'll just provide as much free value as possible. So I want to start trying to push more specific strategy type content on there. 1 second. Oh my god, this is giving me OCD. That's better. But yeah, love you guys here on YouTube. Fuck TikTok. Sucks shit. I hope... I don't even know what I'm saying. Right, I've got 7 minutes over here. Unusual activity alert on your Discord. I think that just means people joined. Every time I do a stream, like a lot of people join the Discord and then it goes, ah, beware. I'm like, no, it's all right. It's just people joining. Like the stream, guys. Oh, I appreciate that if you did. Sure. Let's drop a like for the streamy over here. So beyond me, on my one of my 100K is over here. Yeah, I've been trying to punch away at these 200K accounts, but I don't have a trade copier, so I punch it in individually, and they're actually quite different in terms of P&L. It just goes to show how like the specifics of a couple of seconds kind of make a difference. All right, 5 mins. What up, Shane? Not bad. Just got banned on TikTok again, so just chilling, waiting for a bit of a setup over here. Potentially interested if, you know, if we can get some sort of support created here in this mid-range. You know, something like this. Can look at taking a buy back up. But we'll see. See how it wants to print. Use Trade Connect, bro. What's that? What's Trade Connect? You can connect multiple accounts to one account and it copies your trades. Is it free though? So I could do it with, I did find some like trade copier things, but they weren't free. And I'm like, bro, the amount of like monthly things I pay, I'm like, I just can't justify it. I was like, fuck it, I'll just look for a free one. And I found one, but it was trash. Like it wasn't actually doing it. Wasn't triggering them both in. I use Notion VPlux. I use Notion personally. I think I'd be afraid that TradeZilla would kind of do a lot of it for me. Which I think the biggest part about journaling is really just about sitting down and actually looking at your trade and then writing about it. Is it $10 a month? Is it? Yeah, maybe I will do it if it's $10 a month. How do you feel when you get your first funded account? If you go to Daniel Holmes Trades on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, you probably see I just posted a video about that. I'll tell you how I felt. Probably not what you think, right? And the reason for that is because as traders, we set goals for ourselves, right? And you think, man, when I get my first funded, when I get my first payout, it's going to be this big milestone. I personally purchased the frame and stuff. I was going to frame it. And it actually hurt my trading because then I put myself in this, category of a funded trader now. So when I took a loss, it actually hurt a little bit more because I was like, oh, fuck, I'm funded though. Like I can do this thing, right? And I also maybe had a bit of a misconception about what it might do in terms of life, like the money that you could get from it, which yes, you can get money. But to put it all in one summary, I realized trading isn't about like hitting these specific milestones. It's about the consistency and the longevity. So what I do today doesn't matter. What I do tomorrow does. So the daily thing, what I do today matters. And then tomorrow, it's not about any previous shit. And all in that just to say, like, it's cool, but don't have too high expectations of it. Don't have too high. All that matters is just show up, execute the system. If I get funded, if I get payout, that's a bonus. Right? I think that's the biggest thing. I think that's the biggest thing. So let's see how this one wants to close over here. The 4 hour has 45 minutes left. Well, the story don't have expectations because it doesn't go your way, you'll be let down. Yeah, it's definitely that. It's also just be aware of all the small nuances that can affect your psychology matter. Like the psychological effects of being funded and then having this thing in your head of like, I'm a funded trader now, like I should be doing better than this, or I expected more from this. And it can take away from what trading's all about, which is I just show up, I have a system that I need to execute every day, and that's it. And whatever happens from that, win, lose, or draw, that's all that matters. But when there's these things about funding challenges and shit that get in the way, it's like maybe it can take your eye off the prize, off the important thing a little bit. All right, so I'm not mad at how this is looking. I would love this one to close something like this with a bit of a tail. Like, show me that you can test. I want to see a little test here. But if I don't get a big tail, I still might be interested. And then the next one opens up, flips. Dan's right. Trading is like a craft. Money is secondary. Just focus on the edge and the process. Yep, exactly. Spot on. What's a 4 hour look like? Okay. Very similar. So yesterday, the 4 hour looks exact same. These 2 4 hours look exact same as the 2 4 hours of yesterday's London session, which was here, but in the opposite way. Right. So this 4 hour that's open right now is that candle for yesterday's London session. Virtually the same, except this one was going down and this time it's going up. Does that mean anything? Probably not, but it's just an interesting observation. When do you decide to stop when do you decide to stop trading? Is there a certain time you will stop looking? Yeah, I jump on the stream only at London Open, like jump on the charts only at London Open. I'll stick around for like 2 hours. And then after maybe, because the 4 hour closes, the 4 hour candle closes, what's 2 hours into London session. So then I'll maybe wait another 15, half an hour tops after that. And then I'm done. So 2.5 hours on average a day. Less is more, trust me. Any time that I've spent more than that, bad men things happen. You start to become weirdly, like you can become over emotional. You can, get a bit hypnotized by the charts even, and it starts to look like a mirage, right? It starts to fuck with your perspective. Yeah, if any of you guys are on Instagram, drop a follow, gang. I'll say what up. Cool. Let's see if this wants to push down, then flip and look and turn into a wick. All right, moment of truth. Tickety tockety. Still looking at my appeal. And this is the thing, like, see how before how I was like, yeah, okay, I'm looking for this to happen, blah, blah, blah. Basically, like, similar to what it could be potentially setting up now. And then let's say, time's moving forward 10 minutes, and then that happens. You got to execute. There's no thinking about it, oh, but look at this, look at that. No, because most of the time when you do your analysis and then it sets up what you thought, you can actually think your way out of the trade. And it's like, typically it's what you first initially thought is the better thing to do, but then you overthink and it becomes, you can fear yourself out of the trade. So I know if what happens, I'm executing. Win, lose or draw. This is what I wanted to do. When a candle has a long wick, does the trend usually follow the wick or opposite? No, it doesn't mean anything really. Like, it means things, but it doesn't mean... It's all circumstantial. Look, every candle has a wick nearly, right? It depends on like so many different things, time frame, in conjunction with other, whatever it might be. Hello, Dan. Holy shit, mate. We're happy to 50 subs. You made it. Bro, history, you are literally an OG, bro. How crazy is that, right? Thank you, brother. History in the chat here, when I first started streaming, obviously I had like 0, not 1, not 2, like actually 0 people. And then history started to pop in on the stream, and I was like, oh man, got 1 person here, that's dope. Now, like with TikTok and YouTube combined, it's like over 1,000. It's like at once, it's fucking crazy, at times at least. How do you set your expectations before you trade in, and what and what are you going to prepare if someone wants to follow you as an ideal? What's your best advice to give them? When you say expectations before you trade, do you mean when you sit down for the trading session? Because I used to have a bit of a ritual, but these days it's like I just get into it knowing that, like, obviously you got to know your strategy very well. You got to know what are your average pips lost and gained during a session, how many losses are you allowed a day, blah blah blah, right? And so I just come in knowing that. I say, cool, I'll rock up to the charts, win, lose or draw. I know what I'm looking for. I know I get 2 chances at this, and that's it. Like that's fucking it. I know what I want. I get 2 shots at it, and if it doesn't happen, I got to call it a day. I got to shut the whole computer down and don't get sucked into potential revenge trading, because in the past, revenge trading is something that's got me in trouble. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Literally, Dilua. Oh man. Started from the bottom now. By the way, I launched my website called Wisdom Investor yesterday. It's for everyone interested in investing, especially for beginners, also people dedicated to it. Oh, mad. Okay. I'll have to check it out after this, my dude. Wisdom Investor. Wisdom Investor. It's not coming up. History. Maybe you got to work on the SEO of it. SOE. Wait, search engine optimization. Yeah, SEO. What are you guys dropping over here in the chat? Anyone got any analysis? That's a different pair. All right, so let's see if this candle wants to flip. So there's 2 things I need. I need it to either flip green or close smaller red than the previous 15. That's 2 things I need. If it closes bigger red than the previous candle, I might have to just call it a day, or call it a day for stream. I'll hang around for another 35 off stream. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. Definitely the longest TikTok has looked at my appeal. I'm hoping that's a good sign. You guys, I got a 75-inch touchscreen digital display monitor today for making educational content. It's fucking huge. You are the best mentor I have. Please see, don't change. Dev. Impossible. I appreciate that. All those words though. Appreciate it a lot. You're the best. You got GIF set up? Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. Do I? I actually don't know. You guys on TikTok, I mean YouTube, if you're not subscribed, please drop a subscribe. Get me to 4 million. I'm far away, but it could be a start, you know what I mean? That's what she never said. That is truly what she never said. All right, let's see what this candle wants to do. If it wants to play ball and give some brothers an opportunity over here. Let's do a quick flick through some timies. What's a daily look like again? Cool. It's interesting when you look at the other time frames. I'm pretty bearish, but we'll see. It's dropping over here. A lot can happen in 3.5 minutes, so we'll see. yeah, as I just flick through some of the other time frames, I'm like, man, there's a fucking good justification for like an overall bearish bias. But we'll see. If this does break through here, I'll definitely call it a day, or a day for the next at least 30 minutes, because again, the same thing. Like if it moves from resistance all the way down to support, I'm gonna need a green candle printed down here for a continuation type shit. I need a bit of support created and then continue down and try to catch it there. But we'll see. We'll see how it wants to print in these next 3 minutes. A lot can happen in 3 minutes on freaking gold. Gold. Damn, 500 views here on TikTok already. That's on YouTube. That's pretty crazy for YouTube. Got a minute and a half over here. Let's see what this one wants to close like. How'd you spend your first payout? Party gifts, loved ones? No, my first payout, what did I buy? It was just like some sort of bill related thing. Might even threw a bit in to get another account. What's this song called? Fuck, I don't even know. I'd say you'd have to Shazam it or some shit like that. I just like picked it off, found music on YouTube and stuff. So check this out, you guys. I wanted to participate in a potential bounce off this range here, but in order for me to do that, I needed to see weakening in this current candle, but it's shown strength. And now, obviously, like I'd be the next level that's closest to it is obviously this support level down here. So if it were to kind of move down and break out, but even if that were to happen, I couldn't participate until a bit of support was created first. So if it broke past and then create a bit of support outside that breakout range, then I would probably be able to look at just taking some sort of impulse sell at the break there. But I'd need a bit of support created, which is a green candle, right? Because right now I don't like the probabilities of going, well, it's moving down. What's the probability it's going to keep moving without creating support? I don't like that. You trade on a 25? No, 100K. So let's have a look over here real quick at the 30. That's a 30-minute closure as well. You know, two like very strong 30-minute closures over here as well. So I'm going to call that a day, you guys. I'm going to hang around a little bit off stream. I'd need to see some candles printed. I'd need to see at least a green candle if I'm looking at because let's say this candle that's open right now, we could get a nice breakout if this current candle closed something like that, right? And then the next one after that broke out, then I could be interested in a wick up to retest that range, flip, and then I take a sell there. But I need some sort of green candle. Now that we've moved back down towards this support range, I need to see a bit of green. The 4 hour closes in, very soon. 1 hour, 30-minute. Yeah. So there's argument for both potentially, but yeah. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Be back tomorrow, and again, I'll be watching on stream. I'm still looking. So if you guys are interested, I'm still waiting for a breakout of these levels. But for now, I need a green candle if I'm looking for break below, and then however long it takes to get back up to the top. Cool as.